هنكمل على المايك علاوي فايق. ممكن احنا كنا بالطياب.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
اسمها الكافي. لا اضرب مني شو. اوكي وين سمير؟
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, that rich, bittersweet nectar. Get it at Coffee World. Get it where you can. Get it now. Jesus, Charlie.
Oh dear. Cute.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee.
عليك مين؟
Oh, it's
بس.
Washington's finest.
ليك مين؟ الله عيو. اصلا اول مرة بشوفه
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No. The Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
You can go ahead, Anderson. We'll be here.
نيجي أمرك بالشغل. اوكي وين الان؟ يسميه؟
I can't believe that.
اوه دير دينر. اوكي
Have
لوتنس.
some pie. I'll take your mind off things.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree. The cult of the tree. Cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found her. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
اوكي هات نشوف دول شو حكوا. Cult of the
The
Tree.
cult of the tree. What aren't the bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something.
شغل
A
رأسمالية
necklace
ومصاري.
belonging to one of the cultists.
نشوف لك عن ال
The bookers were
Lake.
at Cauldron Lake. Why?
Fence was built to hide what's there. They say the writer fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
اوكي الجماعة طلعوا بريئين. جاي حديثنا.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Okay.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
هاي
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful.
المفتاح.
Do me a favor. Stick around
Ah,
town
like
for now
me.
in case we have
Allah
any
hayır.
more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear
Oh,
Fez.
God.
Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you?
I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about.
It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Good to see you.
اوكي هي شو بدها هي كانت دقيقة شوي. كيسز الله حيو. حطها هون ولا غير؟
We're dealing with an organized group. The cult of the tree is behind these
شفت معنا
murders.
حتى.
This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my
Good.
first cult case. Exciting. I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
نقدر نسأل يا محمد. هي بتوقع بتكون بوقت كاين إذا ما غلطان. ويلي. لا راح. لا عم يحطها. حطها هون. طيب. والله بدي تجيب هيك حيط عندي بالغرفة الصراحة أسطوري. اوكي اتوقع بدنا نفوت لورا انا بتذكر الضوء كان تحياتي.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
ما كان عندي الخريطة ولا شنو؟ ويلي. اوكي.
I need something to force this open.
ما فيني لسه بلا كويك شورت هيك هدي شوي. حط لي اياها هون.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
Okay.
Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
See you around.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
اوكي مين الخسة هاي؟ ما بتذكر كان في خسة اللعبة. اوكي خسة. ولا سام ليك عمل تحديث اللعبة؟ ما بتذكر في خس.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
الشاب طلع من تحت حرفيا طلع من المي.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Uh-huh. They did leave something inside his chest. There's writing on here.
شد ما انا كملوا حديثكم طيب.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
والله ما ادري. هاي الريتشوال. اوكي هي because of this. هي ريتشوال. ويلي عليك ابو البل محقق كونان.
Looks inverted.
من باب الشرجي.
Heart can't have been marked before removal. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
ويلي.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait!
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Show me the clicker.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
Shit. He's coming. No weapon. The page set to get into the light.
عمي لا انا ايوه ما كان معي مسدس ما في طلب. Yo, what's up, bro?
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Gotta move. Now.
يا ابو محمد السلسلة
Vanished.
ايزي. طبعا ساوند تراك بيصنع بس انا ما هخليه عشان كوبي رايت.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose. A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Cases. Rituals to create monsters. اوكي شو مكتوب؟ was involved شو مكتوب هون؟ What kind of cult? اوكي هذا الجول يعني؟ اي والله وات دوق شبنا عمو. ويلي عليك ابو البل. اوكي 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 ايه الغنية. اوكي
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
ما في غير هون.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
اوكي. هذا نشوف هاي القصة شو صار فيها. لا.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible.
والله لا.
We'll do what we can, man.
يب بس طبعا ما في هون لوت.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's murder.
Really?
How could he do anything? He's dead.
Well, yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared? Like poof? He's gone like magic? Magic's not real. monsters aren't real and magic's definitely not real.
ده شوي. لا هاي معطيني اياها شورت كات لها. خليها 3. هاي كمان بك ثلاثة. هاك تمام. فيني اضرب من هون؟ طق.
They're a fine pair.
My client.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
I need to come clean, and
الواد علق الصوت.
Anderson, I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. The same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name...
دايم خلص. التعليقات على الكاتسين الصراحة مستفزة. مين الشباب؟ القلب.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap.
لحظة هو كان في شيء فينا واو. اوكي شات جان. كأني شفت هون في شات جان. يب. اوكي يا رب. Everyone just calm down. شاتجن وين؟ شاتجن بالغرفة. حاطة في شي فينا نستكشفه عندها. في حركة وراي. بيطلع غزال هلا. واو. وين الشotgun؟ نحن معقول بالغرفة المسكرة؟ تبا والله هيك شكله. شيت.
Hey, Casey. What's the Forest's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
لأنهم يحاولوا يساعدوني بس أنا مثل الأهبل بالزفة. بس أوكي. في ضوء. هذا في أشباح. هو موقع الجريمة. موقع الجريمة هون. حشاك. موقع الجريمة هون.
Fancy meeting you here.
Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something else will tell us.
واو. طب شو عندك حبيبي؟
After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else. Monsters, overlaps, rituals. What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around, learn what this ritual is.
Okay.
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
اوكي هذا صح. عاش.
Finding a Casey Moody lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
يا ابو محمد.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
The fuck? ذخيرة. لا مو ذخيرة، وقتها شوي. شو هو؟ فاضي راسي.
A lunchbox again.
وين؟
Who's leaving these out here?
The fuck وين؟ What؟ اهو. ايش بس واحد. اوكي برايق اهرب.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd you go from here?
هذا ذخيرة. طب الآن ليش فوق؟ اوكي متنا.
I can feel something. A presence. Nightingale isn't far.
الله حيو. الله حيو والله. كيف انا وياك كمان.
What is that? Seems like these aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
لا مو بهي ما بعرف كيف صار. جد لازم اغير. اوكي هي
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the overlap. I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale.
Already.
It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's ladle?
Mm-hmm. لوكيت كان بتوقع بالبيت اللي كنت فيه انا. لا انا غلطان. اتوقع في شي بالكيسز.
Is Witch's Ladle the doorway into the overlap? If so, that's where I'll find Nightingale. Light is the key. To stay safe. But for something more to be revealed as well. I need to find the witch's hut.
Anderson. Thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.